Hi Libra, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a yearly 2023 tarot forecast for your sign. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So we're just going to see overall the energies throughout the year. In terms of planets, just going to go over that a little bit with you all. Because January, first of all, might be a bit slow, actually, for the whole collective. We've got 3 planets which are going to come out of retrograde and go direct. So Mars on January the 12th will go direct. Mercury, which has been in retrograde, will go direct on the 18th of January. And Uranus will station direct on the 22nd of January. So you might find things sort of pick up more so towards the end of January onwards. Now Uranus is the planet of surprises. So as it goes direct, we may really feel it on a personal and collective level. I do also want to add that Pluto is moving into Aquarius on March the 23rd to June the 11th. Now when Pluto changes signs, it signals a huge generational shift. And Pluto's energy is about deep transformation that comes under a considerable upheaval. So I feel this is going to bring heightened awareness in the collective, and things that have been hidden will come to light in 2023. So it's going to be a big year. Whether this is on a personal level for you or on a larger scale. For example, things to do with governments or organisations. You may see government documents that are exposed, that have been hidden for many years, and that will show what's been hidden from the public. And this could be quite shocking. So this year is going to be a big one for exposure and truth in general for the collective. But for you Libra, relationships are a central theme for you in 2023. You may crave more freedom in connections, and this year may be the time to cultivate your identity. So to sort of take a step back, so to speak. But you may find you're lucky in relationships and money. You might also want to start a regular fitness routine, which could help you to feel stronger and healthier. So that's just a little overview for your sign, obviously. Now I'm going to start with a spirit animal oracle message, first of all. So let's see what animal spirit comes through for the year for Libra. It might be your spirit animal, or it might just be a message that's pertinent for you, Libra. Okay, that's really bizarre. I'm just channeling a song here right away, knocking on heaven's door. That's what I just heard. Okay, so take what resonates there. Some of you might love that song. Some of you, got to put this out there, you may lose a loved one this year. Some of you, I feel that there's someone in your family who's maybe been ill, or they're quite frail. So you may already be sort of anticipating this. Take what resonates, obviously. Okay, we'll take that one. So we got 3 for you. The dolphin really wanted to come out, which is all about having fun, letting go, seeing the lighter side of things, also joining people, in the collective, maybe joining a group a class of some sort. Some of you might be thinking about doing, where you just have fun. It's for your own well-being. So maybe this is linked to the fitness routine I was saying about, or I'm getting dance for some of you, or creative ventures, art, something new or something you used to love doing. I'm feeling here. Yeah, because then we've got peacock, which sort of links with that, doesn't it? It's like about letting yourself go, getting yourself out there, being proud of who you are. I feel you're going to turn heads, Libra. As I said, it's a lucky time in relationships for some of you, so you're going to be noticed more so, I feel, this year, especially if you are open to it, you know, opening up your heart chakra to whatever's out there that comes your way. And this is beautiful. We've got the butterfly as well, which is all about transformation and changes for Libra. Again, like with the wings opening, I'm just seeing this is really positive, like a social butterfly. For some of you, really going to try and make changes this year if you've been a bit insular. As I said before, you might also find you just want to break free, like these butterflies, from connections that no longer resonate with you, whether that's friends or family. Sort of pull back your energy a little bit and get yourself out there, networking, meeting your soul family. So beautiful energies, really vibrant energies actually that have come through. So we'll leave them here for you. So hopefully you can see those. They might come through in the reading as well. Okay, so I'm going to do this quarterly rather than month by month, because I feel that sort of it generally does take a month for energies to shift. That's usually what I say. But we sort of just get an overview and see if a month in particular comes through that I'm guided to pinpoint. Because you know what it's like, sometimes there are months where not much happens and then suddenly everything picks up. Okay, so this is January, February, March that we're looking at here, first quarter. So it's interesting, your own energy has come out first of all for January. So you're really going to be in your element, going within. A lot of you have been through a lot, like the Queen of Swords. You might have been hurt, betrayed, backstabbed. People might have turned their backs on you, but you've learned a lot from that. And notice she's got the telescope. So some of you might find in January you're reflecting a lot on what you've been through, maybe last year, and what you desire. You might have your eye on someone as well. It could be someone at a distance who's still in your heart. And there are lots of birds, so it could be your spirit animal as well. You might see birds. You see she's on like a hot air balloon, so I'm just seeing that as you wanting that freedom, as I said before, breaking free from certain energies who just no longer resonate with you. Some of you might be looking for work in January as well, potentially. Sort of wanting a change. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. It's very common, isn't it, in January for us to do that. So we've also got the Hierophant. We've got two major arcana for February and March. The Hierophant and the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is kind of similar to this Queen of Swords energy. So I feel it's going to be ongoing for the first quarter. of the year for some of you, just taking that step back, seeing things from a higher perspective, maybe feeling stuck for some of you. I do feel that some of you want to break free from a marriage potentially, or an organisation that no longer really resonates with you. It's also an energy of learning with the Hierophant, so maybe some of you want to learn a new skill, start a new class, as I said before, join some sort of group. So a lot of spiritual growth, I feel, during that first quarter, and reflection. Okay, you might also get signs in your dreams that are quite pertinent, that show you something about yourself, or sort of give you guidance in terms of what to do. It's interesting, in this card we've got more birds, so I really do feel birds, for some of you, are your spirit guides. It's their way of communicating with you. Okay, so let's move on to the second quarter. Okay, that one, when it's coming out there. Yeah, I'm seeing a shift then really happening in the second quarter, so that's April, May, June. In particular with the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. This is all about wish fulfillment. And with the Emperor, I feel a lot of you are going to take the lead in a certain area of your life. You might even want to be independent, yearn for that freedom I mentioned before, start on your own, start up your own business, and I feel you're just going to feel a lot happier as a result. Some of you might already have your own business, and I feel things will pick up during this time. We've got all the flowers here showing something that's blooming and growing, and a lot of you as well are really going to bloom and flourish. I'm really feeling during that period. I mean, spring is a good time for that, isn't it? Where we all feel better weather, flowers come out, so we feel brighter. You've got strength as well, so you might have needed to be quite patient for this to happen, this wish fulfillment. For some of you, I'm seeing this as someone coming into your life with the Emperor, you know, someone very well suited, in fact, who is very confident, might have their own business, quite self-assured energy. This person they might actually have quite a lot of employees, so they've got quite a big business potentially. They might have a family. It could be your divine masculine as well, if you know this person, if you're twin flames. But for some of you, it's someone new. Because with the Strength card, I'm just feeling, for some of you, you've been very patient on this journey, waiting, you know, like, if we look at it visually, there's you with a telescope, waiting for this person to come your way, and in they come. So I'm really feeling April for a lot of you, April, May, but my guides are really highlighting April, where there could be this quite big shift in your love life or work life. Okay, just going to clarify that a little bit. Anything else we can get on this energy? I feel this person's also been through quite a lot. So you're going to gel with this person. yeah, this person has been through something, if it's a person, for some of you, because it could even be, as I said, business, but I'm feeling if this is love, this person's been through quite a lot of hardship. They weren't happy for a long time, they might have been married for a very long time, it got really stagnant, and they've missed having someone, you know, who's loving and giving, like you, Libra. So they might have even been single for a while, as have you, I feel, Libra. Now this card says absence. So again, I do feel for some of you, this is the one in your heart, you know, you've been really thinking about who comes your way. And you might have known that they've been in a third party situation and that's really hurt you, because I'm really getting heart chakra block here coming through quite strongly. So there's been some heartbreak some of you have experienced, and you really need, I feel, the first quarter to take some time to heal and reflect and let go. But this person as well, as I said, I feel they come in to your life having been through something similar there. And you're going to be very compassionate, but at the same time, with the Queen of Swords, you've learnt your lessons. So you might let this person in, but you're going to have boundaries, I feel. Okay, interesting, Libra. So let's see, July, August, September, third quarter. Now obviously this is a guide, you know, so obviously with timing, that's why I'm sort of doing it more quarters, because sometimes it can be sooner for some of you, sometimes later. Really depends on your own journey, divine timing as well. Okay, so I'm really feeling an energy of learning here coming through again, and creativity. So as I was saying before about this group some of you might join, I really feel you're going to enjoy it, and you might really start coming into your own during this period. Maybe even looking into doing something else as well. Something you've been doing alone, and I feel some of you have this yearning to do it in a group setting. Notice we've got like a spy energy coming through here. So I feel for some of you, yeah, you're going to be very curious during that period. So we're sort of moving out, yeah, it's like the summer period, isn't it? Summer, when we're feeling good about ourselves. Wow, we got butterflies in this card, which obviously we had before. So yeah, I'm really feeling this is a period of transformation for many of you. Communication as well, with a Page of Wands, could come your way. Now it could be a job offer for some of you, it could be a new friend, could be a new love interest. And with the Ten of Swords, kind of links with the transformation, again this feeling of wanting to put things to rest, that maybe you've really been stuck on for a long time and you've learnt your lessons and realised it's time to release that. And this new venture, I feel for some of you, could really help you if you've been overthinking, you know, what's going to happen for me, who's coming into my life, that sort of thing. You'll find that when you can let that go and be very focused on something, very creative, for example, that's when the shift happens. So definitely, yeah, big transformation during that quarter. Just going to clarify. Anything else? Wow, Libra. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely a message, as I was saying, with that Page of Wands. So here you're receiving a letter. And it's the Ace of Cups, which is all about new love. A new opportunity, definitely. I'm really feeling during that time. So as I said, whether it's work, an offer to maybe join a group or to go out, someone might ask you out. But for some of you, again, I do feel it's someone you haven't connected to for a long time who reaches out. And they came through, obviously, in that quarter as well. So I'm feeling this is ongoing for some of you. You might meet them in April and you continue communicating, maybe you even meet up with them during that time and things progress. Okay, exciting, Libra. So now we're going right to the end of the year, October, November, December, which seems ages away, but as we know, time flies, in fact. Okay, we'll take the upright. That one. Okay, so we've got another page. So again, there's that ongoing theme of communication, messages, blooming with the flower there as well, growing. Growing something of your own, maybe your own business that you start around April time, and you really see it start to grow towards the end of the year. Some of you during that time might also just want to take a bit of time out as we're winding down for the end of the year, reflecting on how far you've come. We've got white feathers, so that can be a sign from your spirit guides or angels, you know, a sign of hope, peace and love. You might see a lot of white feathers during that time. And you've got the Knight of Cups. So a few things. I feel for some of you it's a time of deep healing with the Four of Swords as well, taking time out to reflect on the year, maybe on relationships that have come into your life and left. That could be the case for some of you actually. You might make a few connections this year, but not all of them stick around. But the Knight of Cups though, is someone who opens their heart to you as well, I feel. For some of you, this is someone you haven't seen in a long time. For some of you, it's someone new, with the Page, actually. But definitely someone here who, they're telling me November is also a big month. So we've had April, the summer, for transformation, but April and November I feel for love and things deepening actually during this time. I'm feeling, yeah, with the lily, I'm definitely feeling here someone who wants to apologise, make peace, and that links with the feathers as well. Beautiful. Now the signs we've had come through in particular Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, I think I said Aries already, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, now let's get some more on this Knight of Cups. Do feel for some of you it's this energy that you meet earlier in the year who opens up to you, expresses how they feel. But for some of you, you might not meet them then, it might come later. So, as I said, don't be sort of fixed on timing. Wow, yeah, we got waiting come out. So some of you, like this energy here, you've been waiting, you know this person's coming into your life already, Libra. I feel you've known for a long time. Someone in your heart. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment, I feel. And in they come. I'm feeling there's an age gap here. They could be younger than you. It could be the other way around. Wow, Libra, that's beautiful. We got reconciliation, and I just then felt this lightness in my heart that a lot of you are going to feel when this happens. This person reaches out and expresses how they truly feel. You make peace. And a lot of you have really been wanting this. I feel, wow, that's beautiful. I got shivers there. So claim it if that's yours. Yeah, we've also got you receiving a message here, and this is the Four of Swords that we've got here. So it could be that you get a message first, maybe handwritten, maybe an email. And some of you might really feel very happy. Like I'm seeing this as you, like on top of the world, you know, floating up in the sky. You might have had dreams about this person returning. And it brings up a lot of emotions within a lot of you, which I'm feeling here. Wow. Libra. Okay, so hopefully you've got some messages there that might have helped. Let's also take an oracle card. Any other message for Libra for 2023? You've got two. So we got discernment. First of all, the message, all is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. And I do feel this is linked to a connection, in particular, the one in your heart. And some of you are being guided here to keep it to yourself. Don't let others sway you, because we've got stay true to your knowing. So I'm feeling that. That could be why some of you want to break free from connections this year. People who are trying to bring your energy down, you no longer resonate with them, trying to put you off, tell you to move on from this connection, for example. Because you also got miracles. Have faith that your miracle's on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Yeah, and that's kind of what I mentioned earlier in this third quarter, isn't it? Some of you might be really stuck on how things are going to happen and when. So your guidance is to take up that hobby or whatever it is, a class, something you do on your own or whatever, to focus on the here and now and not on what's coming in the future, which will make you feel more anxious. Wow, Libra. Okay, let's take a charm. as well. So I'm not looking, Libra. Okay, so we got 3 there. Now we've got a jigsaw piece. First of all, if I can pick it up. The missing piece of the puzzle for some of you. Maybe you find you have clarity this year as you go through this shift and transformation that came through. But also this person who enters your life could be the missing piece. Someone who really clicks with you, I feel. Whether it's someone new or someone returning. We got a snowflake, so my guides are really indicating winter for some of you. When this shift happens, which did come through, sort of more the end of the year, wasn't it? Someone opening up to you, someone coming out of the cold you haven't spoken to for a long time, someone very unique. You're also very unique, Libra, so always remember that. Remember, you don't have to fit in. You know, let yourself shine like the peacock. That's strongly coming out in this reading. Don't let others dim your light. And we've got a shoe, which is all about, I see it as your spiritual path, ascension, taking that step forward in terms of making a change in your life, getting yourself out there, letting it shine. But I also often think of this as Cinderella, the lost shoe. Knowing that that person's going to return at some point, having faith. Okay, beautiful, Libra. So I really hope you've enjoyed this yearly forecast for 2023. Let us know in the comments if it resonates. Please do hit the like button, share and subscribe as well. Thank you so much for all your support on my channel. It really does mean a lot. Sending peace, love and light to you all.